kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe together. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cadets offense comes onto the field first today. And, Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Quick spin on the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Black Knights are flying down the field. They'll try to get outside. Runs through a tackle. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried.
I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Crosses the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have him.
Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a third down and goal situation.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fullback's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Into the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion from the back. The option look. Out. It's a running room. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On the option. Now the pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll run the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Johnson looking to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often.
There he goes! Touchdown, Black Knights! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now on the option. The pitch. Shakes off the defender. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Here comes the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th. Couldn't do it. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. And the Black Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Leaves it with the back. Just ran over it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Army! Once he got some room, it was over. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave? He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Makes a grab down the middle. He's loose, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very key.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Showing the arm strength to the left. Intercepted, number 19. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On the ground, it's Reed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how...
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt.
Set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Handoff to the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 8 in the end zone.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The option look. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gets the back moving. Handoff to the single back. He's out past the 35. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Latham. Push down for the tackle. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Johnson looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The punt team mates. Oh, the fake. The up man looking for room. He's not even going to come close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Motion from the back. Johnson wants to throw it. He lets one fly deep. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Black Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Sends it back in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.